Welcome to the wild and unforgiving world of the Komodo Islands, where the battle for survival takes a dramatic turn. In today's video, Predatory Clash Komodo Dragon X Goat, we dive deep into the intense and rarely seen encounters between the formidable Komodo dragon and the unsuspecting goat. Why should you watch? Not only will you witness nature's raw power, but you'll gain unique insights into the struggles and strategies of one of the planet's most awe-inspiring predators. Have you ever faced a seemingly impossible challenge? Then you'll relate to the underdog in our story. How do predators and prey adapt to their environments? How do they overcome daily survival challenges? Stay with us to discover riveting survival tactics that might just inspire you in your own life. Don't miss out on this thrilling exploration. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and prepare to be captivated by the savage beauty and harsh realities of nature. Ready to see the clash of titans? Let's get right into it. The confrontation between the Komodo dragon and the goat in the Indonesian islands exemplifies a stark and raw portrayal of nature's inherent brutalities and the complex interplay of an ecosystem disrupted by human intervention. The Komodo dragon, the largest living species of lizard, is an apex predator on its native islands, boasting an array of evolutionary adaptations that make it a formidable hunter. This reptile can reach up to 10 feet in length and weigh well over 150 pounds, with a muscular build and sharp claws that aid in overpowering prey much larger than itself. Its hunting strategy is as efficient as it is ruthless, utilizing stealth and power in a calculated approach to ambush unsuspecting goats, which have been introduced to these islands by humans. These goats, often domesticated and vital to the local communities for their milk and meat, find themselves in an environment they are ill-equipped to navigate safely. The natural camouflage and patient stalking techniques of the Komodo dragon mean that it can launch sudden and deadly attacks, delivering a bite that is both powerful and venomous. The venom of a Komodo dragon is a complex cocktail that induces shock and blood loss in its prey, quickly incapacitating the goat and leading to a fatal outcome. This method of hunting highlights the dragon's role as an efficient predator, but it also underlines the harsh realities of introduced species struggling in an unfamiliar habitat. The impact of such predation goes beyond the immediate visceral spectacle of the hunt. It raises significant conservation and ethical questions about the balance of human interests with ecological integrity. The presence of goats on the Komodo dragon's native islands is not natural, but rather the result of human actions, which complicates the traditional predator-prey dynamics. This has led to challenges in managing the populations of both species, balancing the need to protect the endangered Komodo dragon while also considering the economic and subsistence needs of the local human populations who depend on the goats. Conservation efforts in this context require a multifaceted approach. Educating local communities about the nature of Komodo dragons and the risks to livestock is crucial. Strategies such as building better protective enclosures for goats or creating grazing areas away from known dragon habitats are practical measures that can reduce conflict. Moreover, ongoing research into the behavior and ecology of Komodo dragons is vital, helping to inform conservation strategies that can ensure the survival of this unique predator without undermining the livelihoods of local communities. Furthermore, the scenario poses broader questions about the ethics of wildlife management and human responsibility. The introduction of non-native species, whether intentional or accidental, often leads to unforeseen consequences. In the case of the Komodo dragon and the goat, it presents a real-world example of how such actions can alter the natural balance, leading to situations where the survival of one species might threaten another's existence. This necessitates a discussion about how humans interact with nature and the way we manage and protect biodiversity. The confrontation between the Komodo dragon and the goat is thus not just a moment of predation, but a complex symbol of the broader challenges facing conservationists and communities living in biodiverse but fragile ecosystems. It illustrates the need for careful, informed, and compassionate management of natural resources, highlighting the delicate dance between conserving endangered species and supporting human communities. It calls for a concerted effort to design and implement conservation practices that accommodate the diverse needs of all species involved, ensuring a sustainable coexistence that respects both the natural order and human economic interests. This dynamic, fraught with ethical, environmental, and practical challenges, encapsulates the dilemmas of modern conservation. As we continue to shape the environments we share with other species, the story of the Komodo dragon and the goat serves as a poignant reminder of our profound impact on the natural world and the responsibility we bear to mitigate this impact thoughtfully and creatively. It's crucial to delve deeper into the ramifications of this interaction for conservation policies and ecosystem management. These confrontations not only reveal the adaptability and resilience of the Komodo dragon as a top predator, but also highlight the vulnerabilities of introduced species like goats in non-native ecosystems. The complexities of such ecological interactions necessitate thoughtful consideration and careful planning to achieve sustainable solutions that balance environmental health with human economic needs. Efforts to manage the populations of Komodo dragons and goats on the islands must take into account several factors. First, the protection of the Komodo dragon is paramount, as it is not only a key species in terms of biodiversity, but also a major draw for ecotourism, which contributes significantly to the local economy. Protecting this species while managing goat populations requires innovative approaches such as controlled breeding programs for goats to prevent overpopulation and the implementation of advanced tracking systems to monitor dragon movements and prevent encounters with livestock. Additionally, the role of community engagement and education cannot be overstated. Local inhabitants need to be partners in conservation efforts, equipped with the knowledge and tools to coexist safely and sustainably with Komodo dragons. This might include training on the use of non-lethal deterrents, community-based monitoring programs, and involvement in ecotourism initiatives that provide economic benefits while promoting conservation. On a broader scale, the situation calls for an integrated management plan that includes habitat restoration for the Komodo dragon, which has seen its natural environment shrink due to human activity. Restoring and preserving these habitats can help ensure that the dragons have sufficient territory to hunt naturally without depending on livestock. Such measures would help stabilize the ecosystem, reducing the instances of dragons entering human-inhabited areas in search of food. The global community also plays a role in supporting these local efforts through funding, research, and international cooperation. Partnerships between local governments, international conservation organizations, and the scientific community are essential to develop and implement strategies that are scientifically sound and culturally appropriate. These collaborations can lead to better outcomes not only for the Komodo dragon and the goat, but also for the entire ecosystem. The interactions between Komodo dragons and goats on the Indonesian islands provide a clear example of how complex and interconnected natural systems are. They underscore the need for a holistic approach to wildlife management and conservation that considers the needs of all species involved, including humans. As we move forward, it will be essential to continue adapting our strategies to the challenges posed by environmental changes, human population growth, and the evolving needs of wildlife and human communities alike. This ongoing effort will require creativity, commitment, and cooperation to ensure the survival and health of our planet's diverse species. The preservation of the Komodo dragon, the largest lizard on Earth, is of critical importance not only for maintaining biodiversity, but also for protecting a unique ecological heritage. Native to the Indonesian islands of Komodo, Rinca, Flores, and Gili Motang, these formidable predators are emblematic of the rich yet fragile ecosystems where they reside. The Komodo dragon is a keystone species, meaning its survival is integral to the health of its ecosystem. Their role as apex predators helps regulate prey populations, which in turn maintains the balance of the habitat's plant and animal life. However, the Komodo dragon faces threats from human encroachment, habitat loss, and the impacts of climate change. These threats diminish their natural hunting grounds and breeding sites, which are crucial for their survival. Conservation efforts are therefore essential. Protecting the Komodo dragon involves preserving large areas of their habitat, which also safeguards countless other species within the same ecosystem. This not only helps maintain ecological balance, but also supports local communities through ecotourism, which can provide a sustainable economic incentive for conservation. Moreover, the Komodo dragon is of significant scientific interest because its physical and genetic traits provide insights into the evolution of reptiles and the adaptation mechanisms to harsh environments. Research on their surprisingly sophisticated social behaviors and their venom, characteristics unusual in reptiles, adds valuable information to our understanding of wildlife biology and can even have implications for human medicine. In conclusion, preserving the Komodo dragon is not just about saving a single species. It is about committing to the health of an entire ecosystem and honoring our role as stewards of the planet's biological diversity. Every effort made in conserving these magnificent creatures also contributes to the larger global efforts of biodiversity conservation, highlighting the interconnectedness of life and the importance of every species within it. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the untamed wilderness of the Komodo Islands. We hope you found Predatory Clash, Komodo Dragon X-Goat not only thrilling but enlightening, showcasing the raw beauty and the critical survival battles of nature. If this video amazed you, imagine how it might surprise your friends and family. Share it to spread the awe and understanding of these remarkable creatures and their life strategies. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating wildlife content. Your support helps us bring these unique natural stories to you, providing insights into the world's most intriguing animals and their habitats. Click on the video appearing on the screen now to continue exploring the wild world with us. Thanks again for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more incredible content soon.